We have all been there. Blood boiling, the anxiety, when you hear the ding of the new text message, the defeated feeling, being exhausted, time and emotion being monopolized. Yes, I'm talking about the bully client. If you ever had a bully client, comment yes. Okay, I'll give some likes. You know the type, the barrage of text messages, sending statements in all caps, being condescending, saying things like, you work for me, or other possessive statements like that. First and foremost, we don't work for anyone. We represent them. So let's not confuse the two. Bullies come either in male or female, and I've represented both. But how do you control a bully? Before you even have a client, you have to have policies in place that say that you're available from X a.m. to X p.m., whatever days you desire, and never waver from that. The problem is we get so anxious that we may lose a deal, start getting okay with losing a deal because the price might be your sanity. Do not instantly respond to text messages. Get in the habit of setting autoresponders that say, I'm currently driving, and will respond as soon as I get to my destination. Even if you're not driving, right? Really, who can argue with that? Give me a couple likes if you think that that might be a good idea. When they send a barrage of text messages, emails, calls, take control back by waiting and responding with one email later that will answer them and put a note in there. Please note, text messages are for emergencies. I'll communicate via email so that we have a paper trail. Then, do not respond via text message anymore. If you must, believe me, I've had to do this. You got to cut some people loose. Give me a couple likes if you've ever had to refer a client out because you just couldn't work with them anymore. Okay? Sometimes that's the best route because you're going to recapture your time and your sanity. The thing with bullies is that it's about control for them, about a perceived level of power over you. By setting boundaries and sticking to them with the understanding that you will cut them loose, it gives you control and empowers you. That control, the knowing that you can shut the attack off or anything at any given time is liberation. You might not think it, but truly you are giving them permission to act that way towards you. By responding to their engagements and their arguments, the most powerful way to win an argument is with silence. The best way to beat a bully client is with silence. You take a staunch stance for yourself and you keep it to a high-buy relationship, always being professional. And if it gets out of line, you nip it in the bud. Take the control away. Take the permission away from them and empower yourself. Take any permission away. I remember one time having a client, they sent about 14 text messages in a row which were condescending. I deleted all of them. Later in the day, I received an email asking if I received the text messages, if my phone was shut off, am I okay, and all these other type of things. All in a condescending manner. My response was, hi, I in fact did receive 14 text messages earlier. I was under the assumption from the tone and the condescending manner that they were intended for somebody else and sent to me by mistake. I do not allow people to talk to me in this manner and will not respond to text messages like that. If you would like to put your concerns in a reply to this email, I'll answer them at my earliest convenience. In the future, if you would like a response from your text messages, please use courtesy and respect. Give me a like or a thumbs up if you agree that we need to have respect and courtesy a little bit more out there in this world right now. So only you have the power to allow people to anger you. Something I found in my own soul searching journey. I have to allow people to anger me. They can come at me whichever way they want. It's how I internalize and respond with it. So the moment that you take the permission away is the moment that you start to improve. I often say in my head, you do not have the power or the permission to piss me off. I take a deep breath, I laugh about it, say a quick little prayer, and then I let it go. Y'all, hope this helps you out there. If you have a friend or a coworker that could use this little piece of motivation or whatnot, or discussion, because they have a client that might be driving them around, or they continue to allow clients to, drag them down like this, please share this with them, tag them, whatever you need to do. If you need to, reach out to me. I'm Johnny Mo. Happy selling out there, everybody.